Welcome back, everyone. Before I've shared many wonderful matches with you all, today, let's switch up the topic. Just like my name, ping pong and life, we should also pay more attention to people with disabilities. Today, I bring you the story of Hamato, a table tennis player who plays with his mouth. Hamato was born in Egypt in 1973. When he was 10, he lost both of his arms in a railway accident. When he was 13, his friends mocked him, saying he could never play table tennis. This made him determined to master the sport. He first tried to grip the paddle under his armpit to hit the ball, but the effect wasn't ideal. He later switched to holding the paddle with his mouth. After a year of adaptation, he was finally able to clamp the paddle firmly in his mouth. His mouth playing technique is getting better and better. He successfully participated in the Rio and Tokyo Paralympic Games. This match is a friendly game between Hamato and Japan's Miu Hirano. They're playing a match of 1 game to 5 points. Hirano Miu is serving first. Hamato returns the serve. Hirano Miu used a high toss serve. This ball wasn't very spinny. Hamato gets the paddle on the ball. His ball speed is actually quite fast. We see him hit some tricky angles. He uses the movement of his upper body and neck to generate power for the paddle in his mouth. This is an incredibly difficult way to generate power and very prone to injury. But for Hamato, this is simply his way of playing. And his feel for the ball is excellent. We can't even call it hand feel anymore. His mouth feel is truly remarkable. After Hirano Miu won the first 2 points, it's Hamato's turn to serve, and he serves with his foot. His right foot is bare. Hamato hits a short ball, and Hirano Miu did not pursue it. Hirano Miu is showing Hamato great respect. Let's see Hamato's second serve. He uses a top spin, side spin. Another beautiful tactic, holding the paddle to press left and drop right. Unfortunately, the ball sailed past the baseline, making the score 3-1. Hirano Miu is holding back her power, trying to keep the rallies going, but she hits a high ball smash. Wow! Hamato's save was incredibly beautiful. His previous return was fantastic, just skimming over the net. If it wasn't a professional player, an average player would find that very hard to return. Hirano Miu seemed to be aiming for a fault, but the ball just barely landed on the table. And just like that, Hirano Miu wins this exhibition match with a score of 5-1. Next, we'll show you the cooperative rallies between Hamato and several children. This demonstrates Hamato's very solid fundamentals. How many rallies can the children and Hamato play? Let's watch as the children each hit 1 shot. This requires quite good footwork, and Hamato makes the first error. Miu serves the ball, and the youngest child hits the first shot. The children's basic skills are quite good. Competing with such a determined athlete with a disability will greatly impact their lives, I believe. When God closes one door, He may open another window. Hamato's spirit is an example for countless people. He is strong, optimistic, and brave. That ball went wide. Actually, the children are hitting the ball quite deep. It's quite difficult for Hamato to return. Some of the drop spots are inconsistent. We see Hamato still having to adjust his footwork. This rally has many returns. Very beautiful. That was high. Now, a new group of children is playing. Let's keep watching Hamato play ball. His play will be very encouraging to many of our amateur friends. To be honest, Hamato's technique is actually not bad. He can still differentiate between spins, which could beat many people in the amateur circuit. Although, from our perspective, he is indeed quite far from a professional table tennis player. His technique of holding the paddle in his mouth is actually at a master level, compared to many amateur players. So, we must give him the respect he deserves. 1 minute on stage is 10 years of work off stage. For our fellow table tennis fans, to be able to play with a paddle in your mouth is simply unimaginable. Hamato has poured in a tremendous amount of effort. We once again express our greatest respect to this Paralympic athlete. Don't be angry about what kind of person your mother has destined you to be. Friends who have watched this far, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching and supporting my video. Well, see you next time.